Having an adaptive egg hunt makes the entire festivities more inclusive. With a touch of a homemade wand, people with different abilities can be avid in the hunt. Although the Shenandoah Valley Brewing Company is at its final last call, the owner is ready to go out with a bang. Harry Potter fans from all over are ready for some mischief and magic this weekend, and there's also a bunch of nonprofits ready to cast a spell on outreach. The 2023 Augusta County Fair went through rain, heat, and hail this week. It's because of troopers like Emma and supporters like you that kept the fair shining. While most crops usually dry up like a drought in this kind of weather, blueberries actually take this time to ripen and have fun under the sun. Tea Time in Stanton enchanted girls to embrace their best selves. The Skirts Project gathered with Community Culture Thrift Exchange for Princess Storytime Tea to inspire girls to be more than just pretty.
1, 2, 3. I am a rainbow.
The belle of the ball, Rachel Green, is a public school teacher outside the Skirt Project. She says she understands having this kind of community time is the reset needed before heading back to school.
When you get down to the root of all these stories, there are really important life lessons of being true to yourself and developing self-confidence and self-understanding. And I feel like in hosting this event, that is the whole goal.
Princess Tea Time represents what the Community Culture Thrift Exchange and the Skirt Project thrive for every day, empowering girls and women of all ages to feel royally confident in their own natural bodies. Lessons from the storybooks and vendors on site promoted body positivity and good self-esteem. A lot of young girls left with their own grasp on what being a princess means to them.
Being a princess is being a brave friend and being kindful.
Organizers find one of the special takeaways from teaching these lessons is uplifting someone's inner voice early on that they can carry as they grow older.
The more that you can speak positivity into someone's inner voice, the better off they're going to be. And I try to remember that as a parent also, the way I speak to my children. It's also kind of practice for myself to quiet my own inner voice and remember to be kind to myself if I'm going to try and teach them to be kind to themselves.
The entire affair was made up of different bodies and beauty, representing that the princess face and empowerment can happen for anyone. Working hard for you, Cora Dickey, WHSV. The sun has been coming in hot, but Westover Pool can say the exact same for its swimmers. The city felt that it was right to waive the fees today, and people are getting the benefits of wading in the water. Westover Pool opened the lines for free swim to keep people from heat exhaustion. Staff on duty knew letting everyone who wants to swim in was a no-brainer since the water would help cool down your body temperature anyway.
The water is going to be cooler than the hot air coming down on everybody, so the goal is to let people splash around and cool off a little bit in the nice cold water we have here.
People taking advantage of the free swim say it was a great way to spend a hot Friday.
I actually had a baby about a month ago. So I have a newborn as well, but it's not stopped us from getting out. Westover has been a great location for us to visit because they've got the shaded area and the splash pad, especially for my little kids. So yeah, we've really appreciated Westover being open and opening to the public today for free admission.
The pool started filling up shortly after noon, but the aquatics team came in to keep the activities going all day.
We have a 500-person maximum occupancy that we'll be sticking to, and as people head out, we'll get more people in as we can safely. And making sure that we're helping as many city residents as we possibly can with this.
Morris says today was hotter than any other time of the week for the staff and public. Now, if lounging in the pool isn't your thing, other ways to beat the heat and stay cool is to wear things like sunscreen and clothes that breathe. Working hard for you, Cora Dickey, WHSV. An Episcopal church choir in Harrisonburg is about to lift their voices in the National Cathedral. Reverend Joseph Butler says the biggest takeaway is being part of something bigger than themselves while sharing their gifts.
We talk a lot about this idea of the communion of saints, and that what we do here in this church is part of a movement that goes worldwide, whether it's Sunday morning or throughout the week. And getting to sing and offer that in the Capitol is just another way we get to live that out.
The opportunity brought out positivity in unison.
Because it's Evensong, we get to sing at the National Cathedral. Like, it's so dope, it's so cool. Just hearing all these voices come together, just doing really nice music, really beautiful music, and just working towards a goal together.
Harrisonburg's Emmanuel Episcopal Church Choir is not just performing at the nation's capital, but performing with original content. The performance is a special choral evensong, a service of sung even prayer. The organist Brad composed music reflecting Passover and restoring humanity, which choir members feel captured the sentiment.
The vibe of the piece is very contemplative. It's about a very intimate and personal relationship with God and with that saving act, which is pretty classic and very much a part of the Christian tradition.
I think just the general message of the pieces that we're singing is just love. And that's something I can really get behind. It's just pure, it's simple, it's straight to the point.
People are invited to watch the entire performance for free online or at the National Cathedral in D.C. Working hard for you, Cora Dickey, WHSV. Steve Wetzel's name was drawn to win a horse for a day. Since that day, his life is all about horses.
It was just a big rush, and then getting to meet the horses and seeing their personalities. I was in the cattle business. It's a little bit different. Horses got a little different personality than a cow, and something there just got me excited, and I took a leap.
Wetzel sold his cattle farm for a horse ranch and now has a barn full of 7 horses ready for race season. Steve Wetzel ending up in the Shenandoah Downs winner's circle to get a horse happened by chance. Him getting a new passion about horses was a choice that changed his life. Wetzel got his fair license before the Shenandoah County Fair ended, ready to show people what he could do. He says the road to get here was long but worth it.
The actual horse that I won with, the trainer who owned the horse, he actually became my trainer for the last 2 years and helped me and groomed me along the way, because without him I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Now Wetzel gets to be around horses every day.
Being with the horses every day and jogging them and just trying to make them better and looking forward to race day. That's what it's all about, is putting everything into it. You did your job, the horse did his job, and it's been a whirlwind this soon to win races already.
Wetzel says his wife won the horse for a day drawing the next year. He says he'll keep raising horses and enjoy the ride. Working hard for you, Cora Dickey, WHSV.